Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Matt and you're watching Liberty DIY. Let's do a quick garden update. First thing I'm going to show you guys is right here. These are the grapefruit trees. On a previous video I got them started. I planted 6 and I had 5 germinate. They're 3 inches tall right now. And this is a volunteer pecan. Hasn't sprouted up out of the ground yet, but I know it's got roots on it because I tugged on it the other day, and it's definitely got some roots going down there. So I'm just waiting for that thing to send a shoot up and we'll have a pecan tree. These will get repotted later on once they're about a foot to 18 inches tall or so. And here's another project. This is a pear tree. Pardon the wind, it's windy today, and I'm doing something I've never done before. I'm grafting on a branch to an apple tree. Something I've never done before. I wanted to try it. It's been a couple weeks and I don't know, and I don't think honestly if the graft is taken yet, but I think over the weekend, maybe tomorrow, I'm gonna pull the tape off there and check and see if I need to do some more learning on how to do that, because that'd be kind of cool. I know a lot of people do it. They'll put, you know, the apple tree and they'll put a pear branch on it, an apricot branch, and orange branch or whatever, and I thought that'd be pretty cool to try and figure out and learn how to do it. So we're gonna go over here to the bucket garden. It's doing a lot better than last year's because I haven't really done a full-scale bucket garden, and last year it was, the buckets dried out really fast because they're above ground, so everything gets warm on it, and so they expend their water really quickly. So this year I'm doing something a little bit different, and I'm putting mulch on top of every one to help retain the moisture. This is a green bell pepper. Got another green bell pepper here, and got a marigold next to it right now. What else we got here? Green bell pepper. This is not okra. No, yeah, this is the okra. Got some cucumbers. More cucumbers. Got some tomatoes. Yanked that blossom off. I needed to grow plant right now, not tomatoes. Another tomato. I got beefsteaks and I got some Romas and some cherry tomatoes in here as well. More tomatoes, more cucumbers. I have, these are cayenne peppers. I got 3 of those. More tomatoes. Can't remember what peppers these are, but they're peppers. Then I got some stuff here that hasn't come up yet. Well, it's actually, quite frankly, the ground's not warm enough. This is eggplant, Japanese eggplant. So it's not doing too much right now. I planted them a little bit early. So it might be another couple weeks before we actually see some progress on these, because the ground's just not quite warm enough. Got snow peas over here. Another marigold and something that I think failed to sprout. I can't remember what else is in that pot. These are snow peas, and then these are like an Asian long bean. I don't know what the other name could be for them, but they do grow some beans that are good 18 inches long, and they're pretty decent. They're pretty good. Another pot of those there, and there, and over here I got some lemongrass starts right here. Got them in a very soggy pot of soil right now so they can start some roots. And down here, we're not far enough south to let them overwinter, so I got to harvest them every single year and restart them. The beehive is doing exceptionally well. I got them through the winter. Go away, don't sting me. I got them through the winter, and they had a really bad varroa mite problem last year, which took me some time to resolve. But now I got one really strong box of brood, and I got another box on here so they can start moving into there. I'll do an update separately on that in a few days. Over here, amidst the trees, I got ginger root planted under here, and I got probably around 20 watermelon plants. These are black beauties. And yes, I got too many of them in here. That was on purpose. I'm gonna cull them as soon as I get some actual full-size leaves on them. I'm gonna go ahead and yank out all but the 3 strongest ones. and then I'll send them off in different directions across the yard and hopefully get some watermelons this year. Got nothing last year because it was just way too dry and I started them way too late. So just learning curve for growing vegetables in Texas. You got to start them as early as you can before the heat of the summer comes in and kills everything. But that's really all I got today. It's gonna be a nice little garden, I think, as long as I can keep ahead of the watering and get some more mulch in some of these buckets once the plants get up about 3 or 4 inches tall. So I'll see you on the next video when I do the beehive update. I got another video I'm working on right now in the shop. It's going to take another 4 or 5 days to finish, but be looking for that. It's a chainsaw restoration video that I know a lot of people have been waiting for, but I'll have that here done soon. So have a good weekend, stay safe out there. See you in the next video.